Daniel, what theme was most important for you to portray in the film?
Connection, I think, and coexistence. I mean, if I could have two, I think those two, I think, were the top of mind, you know, and it's about connection between our relationship with animals, our relationship with nature. But I think ultimately it's about a story about us, we are animals too, and that we are all connected to each other, and humans especially are connected to each other. And I think if we kind of can remind ourselves of that, I think one of the takeaways could be maybe we treat each other a little better, a little kinder to each other.
I would also just like to say, I think the film is a love letter to young people who are anxious about the state of the world, who are working hard to make it a better place. And I think we're saying, be optimistic, you know, you're not alone, and when you connect with other people, you can make a difference.
And Nicole, for you, what excited you the most about this project?
Oh, well, there's so much to love. I mean, first of all, I love Mabel. I love that character so much. I love the animal world. I think, you know, they're so cute. And I love that the story that we're telling is an important one. You know, it's funny, and it is about connection, but it is also about coming together to survive difficult things in the world, and that we can't do it alone. We have to do it with one another, and we have to do it with the natural world.
Daniel, what was the biggest creative challenge?
Yeah, without a question, it was cracking Mabel as a character. She was tough, and we were basically trying to figure her out all the way to the end of the movie. For the last shot was designed to help us understand her even more. And a lot of that was by design, you know. She was a character who was unpredictable. We didn't know what she was going to do next. But that's also a kind of a character that's hard to understand, and we don't really connect with that character. So a lot of the work ahead, after we found how funny she could be, was grounding her in an emotional place. Why do we love her? Why do we want to look after her? And why do we root for her, really? And so that was the work ahead, and we just had a lot of work just putting in little moments, little scenes, especially in the beginning of the movie, so that the audience could connect with her and like just love her.
Beth, how did visual effects help enhance the film's energy and movement?
Well, I think the brushstroke pipeline that we put together, that was one way that we helped to control the detail in the sets, is super important to the overall look and just the way the movie feels. It gives you this kind of handcrafted feeling without it being a literal kind of painting kind of effect over it. And I think that combined with the way that we stylized fur on the characters and the way that we stylized the vegetation all together just comes together to really communicate that idea.
I feel like the water and the fire too they were hard, but I think the team did a great job at stylizing as much as we could without losing scale or
it still feels
strength.
Stressful and scary when it's happening.
Was there any specific location or design you are most proud of?
Oh, I think all of it. Because it was really hard to bring the nature shots together, you know, because they're very complex. And so when I see the movie on screen now, I feel like I love all of the sets.